Hey, good afternoon everybody. Nothing at random here, coming at you with my next video. It is currently Tuesday, October 25th. I just got off work and I just finished packing up my bike for the Forgotten Angels Campout. I'm getting ready. I'll be leaving tonight or early tomorrow morning, depending on how you look at it, sometime between 11:30 tonight and probably 2 a.m. Wednesday morning to start heading my way there. Haven't decided if I'm gonna do an iron butt yet, but I might. So I wanted to make sure I got everything ready. I still need to check the tire pressure on my tires, but besides that, everything else is sound mechanically, it's oil, everything's good. But a few things that I wanted to note that help me on this small bike for longer rides is I have this. It is a generic Amazon knockoff of an Airhawk. And I used it when I went to Forgotten Angels back in March, and I used it when I came home, and I switched it between sitting on it deflated and inflating it between probably about every other gas stop, so every 2 stops, which doesn't sound like much, but I had to stop a lot. And it helped me a lot. I think this time going down and coming back, I'll probably do it every gas stop, or at least on the way down to see if it helps anymore. But yeah, that's awesome. And then recently got this new Nelson rig bag. And this will be the first time I'm getting to use it. And all I can say is I have it packed absolutely full. We have clothes for the entire event. We have my Halloween costume because Friday is a Halloween event. I've got a bottle of mead in there that's going to be a wedding gift to Dave and Cindy. Or David and Cindy. I hope they're drinkers because, well, if they don't drink it, somebody else can, but I think they'd enjoy it. I like mead a lot and it's my favorite. But then I also have in there that you can kind of see right here, maybe not, that is my sleeping pad. Behind it is an inflatable pillow. And I've just got all sorts of other important things in there. No sleeping bag, but a nice blanket. I'm gonna be in Florida, it's not gonna be that cold compared to Ohio. And then I've got an old tent strapped to the back. The tent that I've been using, I ruined at, what was it, Campout at the quarry. I sliced the bottom open on accident when I wasn't paying attention. I'm not gonna get into that, but I haven't replaced it with another small tent for motocamping. This is about the smallest I got. I did get a newer tent, but it was much bigger when it's packaged up, so I'm not gonna have a proper way to transport that. And then in here, I've got an extra fuel bottle, I've got rain gear, got a couple of tools in case something happens and I need access to my battery or to tighten something on my handlebars, which I don't know why I would, but if I had to, I should be okay. And then this saddle bag is stuff I'm gonna get access to a little more often. I've got a water bottle, sunscreen, the pump for the Airhawk seat, and I'll probably put a couple more things that I think of right as I'm getting ready to leave to put in there. But I've tried to pack light, but I decided that there was no way to pack light and bring everything I wanted to have for this event, especially since I plan on staying a little longer than I did back in March. But the Nelson rig bag so far, it's gonna be great. Here in a little bit, I'm gonna go on a test ride to make sure everything's secure, nice and tight, doesn't jiggle around when I'm on the road. And probably not gonna film that just because if something happens, I don't want it on content. And yeah, once we see how everything is, I'll pack everything up again tonight, pull everything in the garage, get it ready to pull out in the morning, and then just start leaving. So I'll pick up with you guys later. All right, what's up everybody? I didn't get a chance to pull out and record today because it's been an absolute crap show. I got into Georgia, a little north of Atlanta, when the sun finally started coming up. And between the traffic in Atlanta, or in Georgia, the traffic once I finally hit Florida, it has been almost nothing but stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. I swear I sat for 2 hours and went all of 12 miles. That was one of my first things that happened as soon as I got into Florida. But it also looked like there was some serious backup for traffic on I-75 down here. But you know what? We're here. Well, we're about to be there. We're gonna try to get our tent set up kind of quick because we got some friends all out at the Dirty Shame, and we want to try to get set up so that we can go see them before tonight ends, because it's been a shit show. But as you know, welcome home. And I can't tell you how glad I am to be back at this place and to see it again. But I'm here. I'm gonna go find a spot to set my tent up. I'm gonna get set up and I'm gonna deuce out. Hey, good morning everybody. It is Thursday morning. I didn't really record much yesterday because there's nothing much to record. Traffic was an absolute nightmare once the sun came up, and it was nothing but interstate, and then I sat in traffic for I think almost 3 hours. When I got to Florida, there's something that must have happened on I-75. It was backed up and I got routed through a bunch of side streets, and I sat on them for what felt like a lifetime. Whew. So I didn't get to the Forgotten Angels Campout until I think it was like 7 on the dot, and the sun was already set, so it was so dark that I couldn't see what I was doing. But I got my tent up. With it being dark, I couldn't, there wasn't any real good way for me to film, but here we are. But so far there's not too many people here. Looks like a lot of people are gonna probably come today if they show up. Until then, I'm not gonna have really much to do other than I think I'm gonna go try to find some coffee, because the Lord knows I need it. But I'll catch you all in a few whenever something starts. So we're at the Forgotten Angels Campout. Ran into my buddy Loose Juice right here, who gave me a beer. So we're having a good time already.
I'm good for it.
He's good for it. Had a little bit of rain when I wasn't here out riding, so I'm wet, but it's passed. People are slowly starting to pull in, and looks like this is going to start kicking off here soon. Around noonish on Thursday of the Forgotten Angels Campout, people are slowly pulling in. My buddy Loose Juice is here. He's getting set up, and it's starting to kick off. And I just want to point out something. I met this dude back in March, and he rode down here, and when he went home he got a Honda CT 125, and he lives in Boston, and he rode this thing all the way down from Boston here, doing nothing but side roads and state routes. And I thought me doing an iron butt on my Rebel was a dumb idea. This dude takes the case. I don't see him around here, but his name's Brendan. Some people here have already started calling him Boston Legend, so he's definitely going to be one of the more memorable people from this camp out. But walking around over there, we have Parker, who's chilling, and Chase, Whiskey Chaser, Philzilla, the winner of Road King Kong. Alright, what's up everybody? Nothing at random here. We are leaving the Forgotten Angels Campout to head to Birds for the meetup. We're getting led by Shade Tree Surgeon and a cog in the wheel. And I probably, like a jackass, just threw myself into the front of the line, because why not? Put the slow people in front, right? So this is Friday of the campout. I haven't really recorded much until now. It's just kind of been, for me, a whole lot of nothing but talking. But today is going to be the kickoff. Today is going to be the party start. Tonight there's, I believe, a Halloween. I don't know if it's a Halloween ride, costume ride, or just a little Halloween party. And then tomorrow is the big event. It's going to be David and Cindy's wedding. Stoked. Very stoked for that. But we're breaking up into 2 different groups on the way up. We got the group going straight to Burt's, and then we got another group. Our blockers for the ride back are going to be taking the route we plan on taking backwards to map out, you know, where they're going to need to block, who's going to go where. We got a good group. We got Loose Juice right here. We got 7th Sentinel behind him by the looks of it. So yeah, it's the Friday of the Campout now. I didn't record anything from Wednesday night or Thursday when I was there, other than just like a couple little snippets. And it's mostly because I just got too caught up in conversations and talking with people and meeting new people, meeting and talking with people in person I've only talked with online. So I'm really just enjoying the social aspect of this. But today is the day for a lot of the fun to really kick off. So if anybody watching this hasn't made it to the Forgotten Angels Campout yet, you know, whether you come on a bike or not, it doesn't matter. You should come. It's absolutely worth it. It literally changed my life back in March in a lot of drastic ways, not just for like riding, but for just my life in general. Like, it's caused a massive overhaul in how I view not just the riding community, but, you know, humanity and people as a whole. And it was worth every minute on the highway coming down here. And you should just do it, you know, find the time for it. You know, if you can't make it to both, pick and choose which one you want to come to. It's worth it. You're going to find such amazing people down here, and you're going to have so many amazing conversations. It's like words, I can't even use words. I don't have extensive enough of a vocabulary to really explain how amazing the people down here are, how amazing, you know, what David and Cindy are doing is. It's just such a great experience. It's so worth it. Let's go with some pumpkin synth. That's what I'm really feeling right now. Got a pretty big group. Fucking Loose Juice. Man, driving through these palm trees is pretty dope. Oh no, he's taking us on the toll road. Curse you, shade tree. Curses. He's going to make us pay Florida to be here. Like, what else was I gonna do?
I don't believe you. I'm jumping on the bed.
No nuts.
Oh, I love asking for trouble. Gotta have fun with people, man. And loose juice over there. Very good sport. Very good sport. You know, I'm now starting to realize being in the front of the pack like this, kind of a dumb move because I don't see nothing behind me. I don't know if you can see it in the mirror, but man, we got a long line of bikes behind us. Fucking beautiful views, man. Seeing the city outline over there of Tampa, I love it. I love it so. Or no, that's not Tampa. That, I think it's St. Petersburg. I love it. Oh, no, I'm wrong. This is Tampa. I was dead wrong. I'm an idiot. But I guess we got to go through Tampa to get to St. Petersburg from Valerico, I think is where the Forgotten Angels location's at. Oh, we're going right. Hell yeah. Oh my God, he has googly eyes on the back of his trunk. That's awesome. This is the one thing I do love about being down here in Florida is this stretch of road right here and seeing the water on both sides. Which sounds stupid, but when you're as landlocked as you are in Ohio, this is pretty awesome. You know, I get that this is, I believe this is Tampa Bay, but still, like, this is dope. What a jackass. What a fucking jackass.